How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Cheers to all y'all. Welcome to another week of trash. Today we don't have coffee, we've got water. So, Shark Boy and Lava Girl return as parents in the sequel directed by Robert Rodriguez. When alien invaders kidnap Earth's superheroes, their children must team up and learn to work together if they want to save their parents and the world. The Shark Boy and Lava Girl sequel stars, basically the Shark Boy and Lava Girl 2 kind of takes place, obviously some events after the first film. The Shark Boy and Lava Girl, they get hitched and they produce a child that obviously has some kind of water powers. Do I like this? Yeah, I mean, like, that's how I imagine that's how it happened, you know? But how does it happen, you know? She's obviously, like, really hot in terms of lava and fire, and he burns up in that, so it's kind of weird. I hope they go into that a bit more. Who am I kidding? It's Shark Boy Lava Girl 2. I don't know what I expect from this movie, but, you know, it's got my intrigue, and really the only reason why I'm making this video, and he wasn't really shown a whole bunch, and I think that's because of reason. Now, watching this whole trailer, it's just everything that I kind of wanted it to be. You know, it's Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It feels early 2000s. You can look at all the CGI. The way it's shot is the way the shark looked in the sky. It looked awful and CGI-ish of 2006, and they're bringing it back, and that looks awesome. However, there is a great big hole in my heart the size of someone did a really bad successful run of some really horrendous vampire films and is not in the movie. And I know what you're thinking, Robert Pattinson.
You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
It just kind of feels like Robert Pattinson's in everything now, so like, why don't put him in this? Put Robert Pattinson in the Shark Boy role, you know, do some real damage. Took your girl, took your role. Where is Taylor Lautner? Where have you gone? When you go look at the images, you see Shark Boy, Shark Man, his lower half of his face is extremely chiseled to the max. It's like, it doesn't even look anywhere close to Taylor Lautner. It's like they got somebody who's like chewed wood in his early teens and didn't stop until recently, and now he's an actor now. Essentially, they hired Paul Bunyan's face to be in this movie. And if you just look at that picture again, like, who on earth is that? Who are you? What have you done with Taylor Lautner? Doing some research here. I'm going back to IMDb. Who plays Shark Boy? Who is this guy? I'm bringing up the cast list now because I genuinely want to know. Yeah, honestly, he's not even listed on IMDb here. Nobody knows. Whoa, that can't be him. No, it says somebody else. I can't find it. If someone can help me find it or tell me in the comment section down below who this guy is, because I would genuinely like to know. I'm not gonna hate on him. I'm not telling everybody to go hate on him or anything like that. I mean, he's an actor. He finds a job, he's gonna take it, especially as something as big as Shark Boy. Come on. So obviously, they would have had to have gone to Taylor Lautner at a certain time and said, hey, do you want the role or not? And Taylor Lautner looked him in the face and was probably like, no, probably. I don't know. Why would you say no? You know, like, that's the big thing. Taylor Lautner, where did you go? Where are you? And what are you doing that it was so important that you couldn't do this movie? It's like, it's literally a no-brainer. It's gonna make a ton of money, and like, you get to work with grade A actors like Christian Slater, like Pedro Pascal. That would be awesome. And you don't want to do it? Why? Because you're an A-class actor now? Yeah, let's go look at his IMDb page. What have you done recently, Taylor Lautner? Okay, let's look at it. The Ridiculous Six. Yeah, that was a slam dunk. Nobody liked that movie.
Oh, dang!
Regardless, I don't know what you're doing. If you think that's like Oscar-worthy potential stuff, Ridiculous Six is not in the running. All right, looks like after that he did something called Run the Tide, and I did some research, right, and I did some digging, and it looked like Run the Tide, this movie, this little indie film that he was doing, was kind of like his art, his heart and soul into one movie, and was like, I don't want to give up on acting. It's like the final stride. It's the last hurrah. It's like, if people don't like this, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, and that's probably what he thought. Because afterwards, he's like, screw it. He did Scream Queens, the TV series, and it is what it is, I suppose. They did 2 seasons of that show, and then they canceled it. The latest thing he's ever done was back in 2018, when he started in the last season of Cuckoo. And like, I haven't heard of this show up until I did some research on it. It looks like it's a family drama. He's not even one of the main characters. He's like a side character of some kind. It looks like it's about a family of something. As you can see, this image, it looks like it's a family, and it looks like he's like maybe a major side character or something like that. And I'm like, Taylor, you are better than this. You can be doing so much better. You were offered better. You were given on the table something better. But, I mean, obviously, I tried doing some digging, trying to find some kind of reason why he wasn't on, and I couldn't find anything. It was just nothing. It was just a big, fat thing of nothingness that amounted to nothing. The point is, it looked like, and this is me just assuming, so we have to make our own narrative here. So, can you imagine being in, like, the worst movies ever, and the worst shows ever, and the best thing you've ever done in your life with Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and maybe Twilight.
Oh, dang!
And you've been offered to go back to one of those things? Would you want to go back? Would you? Like, everyone asks you about it. Everyone bugs you about it. What if you just said, hey, I'm moving on, and it's him moving on? What does he do now? What does Taylor Lautner do now? And if I'm being honest with you, I don't think he does anything. Hold on. If you just go to Google, if you just search, where is Taylor Lautner? Okay, this is legit, okay? I can't imagine that this is true, but it's just something that's funny. Because Lautner resides with his parents and his younger sister in Valencia, California, where he says he prefers because of the paparazzi. Lautner has said that he has never thought about moving on his own, stating, "The thing I love is that my home hasn't changed." You know what? I was gonna make fun of him for it, but that's actually kind of sweet. You know, and he's just kind of like, yo, I just want to chill. Maybe he doesn't want to be popular anymore. That's probably what it was. And I'm over here giving him crap for it when he's living his best life, doing whatever. Yeah, I mean, like, look at these photos. This is coming from Amo Mama, and this is what the article headline is. Taylor Lautner is dating a beautiful nurse. Okay, that's good for him. And you can see some of his Instagram photos here. He looks happy. He looks like he really just lost himself. He looks very pudgy. He looks fine. He looks good. Honestly, he looks probably better than I'd ever will in my entire life. You look good, Taylor. And it looks like you're with your girlfriend or fiance or something. Did some more digging. And this guy really doesn't even need to work a day in his life, because according to, I guess, some numbers, he has like something like $40 million in the bank, according to this. He could go live in Texas on $100,000 a year and retire for the rest of his life, and probably still pay for his kids' schooling and stuff. Being someone like Taylor Lautner, he probably has investments in certain businesses that it's just not listed here, which is completely fine. You don't have to put everything out there on the internet that you don't want people to know about, which is totally okay. So he probably, you know, doesn't want to be part of the spotlight anymore. He just kind of wants to blend in. If that is true, that if he's still living with his parents and everything like that, it looks like he just wants to live the low life. You know, he wants to be a low life. No, that doesn't sound good. He wants to just live undercover. So I would say, Taylor Lautner, if you're watching, you do your thing. You do your thing. You've earned it. Are we angry? Are we very upset that you're not in Shark Boy Lava Girl 2? Yes, we are. I can't speak for everybody, but what I can say for me is that I will let it slide for you, because it looks like you're happy and you just kind of want to do your thing. And I think we can all see that as human beings at the end of the day, that we, together as human beings, we can all come together and create a unity of America. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it was something beautiful. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. God bless. See you later. Bye-bye. Watch me edit this, and it's so trash. Watch me edit this, and it's really trash. I can't... What did I just even talk about?